You are welcome to Vedic TV, where you get information based on fact.
US President Donald Trump shocked Tinubu over the imprisonment of Nnamdi Kanu, retaliates after sending a popular Nigerian to 54 months in prison. 54 months in prison. Okay. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Someone was telling me something of this kind that Donald Trump is doing what he's doing as a result of Tinubu's um, refusal to concur to his own call for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Because I remember the time that Tinubu called on Donald Trump called on Tinubu to adhere and accept the Supreme Court decision and release Nnamdi Kanu. If not for the Supreme Court decision, but he should respect the the British government and grant Nnamdi Kanu freedom. But Tinubu didn't do all of those things. So now, according to the content, it was stated that a Nigerian man who, alongside an accomplice, orchestrated a massive fraud scheme targeting the US pandemic relief programs has been sentenced to 54 months in prison for wire fraud and aggravated identity theft by President Donald Trump's administration. Well, Fatiu Ismaila Lawal, 46, was extradited from Canada in July 2024 and pleaded guilty in September of the same year. His sentencing took place on Tuesday at the U.S. District Court in Tacoma, where Judge Tiffany M. Cartwright emphasized that his crimes require significant planning and effort. This has taken advantage of programs designed to help people who were really struggling in an internationally emergency emergency, said Judge Cartwright. The U.S. Anthony Tisa Gaman, who announced the sentencing, highlighted that Lawan had engaged in fraudulent activities long before the pandemic but intensified his operation once emergency funds were made available. These defendants made it his full time job to defraud the US for years before the pandemic. But it kicked it into high gear once critical aid to American workers were flowing, German stated. You see, this is one thing I would personally like this country to do: enlightenment, enlightenment against fraud, against fraud. In Nigeria, you and I know that fraud is now becoming the deal, a big deal now in Nigeria. It's now becoming the work of the day in Nigeria. People, especially the youth now engage in fraud, yahoo yahoo, and what have you. They now engage in all kind of crimes, you know, that we end them up in jail, not minding what the outcome of that is going to be, which doesn't pay. You see that? So to me, I don't think this is a retaliation or intervention. The Trump did what is right, and what is right, I think, is what he has just done. Nothing can be more sweeter than this, and I concur to his action. Yeah, I concur. So my people, I don't hear the matter. This is fight back, intervention, retaliation. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu make you begin to dey look into the matter of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and try to grant him his own true freedom. Don't forget to click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time
we upload any new videos. Thank you.